All right, a live look at Capitol Hill right now, where the Senate is expected to hold a vote today on funding for the Department of Homeland Security. Both sides are still far apart on a deal, but TSA workers are demanding action as the standoff stretches into a fifth week. It's also affecting travel at major U.S. airports. 50,000 TSA officers have been working without pay for more than a month now. Significant staffing shortages and call-outs are leading to long security lines at airports around the country. And to give you an idea of the impact, at one point this week, more than a third of TSA officers called out at 3 major airports in a single day. Now, with the solution to DHS funding still up in the air, organizations like World Central Kitchen are providing some relief. The nonprofit is handing out thousands of free meals to TSA workers. And joining us live right now is Naomie Germain. She's a distribution manager for World Central Kitchen. Naomie, thank you so much for your time. First off, what have you been hearing from TSA workers about the need for help during this ongoing partial government shutdown?
Yeah, hi, Miguel. Thank you so much for having us. Yeah, I think the thing to really emphasize here is that these TSA workers are our neighbors. They are parents, they're working families. And, right now they're having to choose between putting gas in their car, buying the things that they need. And, we are here to try to take some burden off their plate. And if we can do so by providing some lunch or dinner from some good restaurants locally, then we're going to do that every time. That's what WCK does.
Yeah, the work you all do is so important, whether here or in other parts of the world. Can you talk about the scale of this operation and what goes into organizing, prepping, and even handing out all those meals?
Yeah, well, this isn't our first rodeo. We were here just a few months ago during the last shutdown in October and November. So we had our team tracking. And, in November, we were able to serve over 100,000 meals. And in just 6 days here, we started last Friday, the day that TSA agents missed that first check. And in just 6 days, we've been able to serve over 11,000 meals thus far.
Over 11,000 meals, that is a lot of meals. And I'm sure for people watching, there's always that question of how long can you keep this up for? Because it's still not clear when this government shutdown is going to be over. Obviously, the work you all do is important, especially to those TSA workers who are not getting paid. But is there any end in sight for you all, or are you willing to be there as long as you're needed?
Yeah, we will be here until the shutdown ends. We have our fingers crossed that a deal can be reached very soon. But even if a deal is reached, we know it takes some time before those checks can hit folks' accounts. So we'll be here still supporting until they can get back on their feet. We don't just get up and leave.
And what have you heard from those TSA workers? I'm sure this is very important for them, right?
Yeah, definitely. It's been emotional. Like I said, these folks are our neighbors, and I think it's important that we shine a light on this situation and let them know that they're appreciated and that they're valued. And we're honored to do so.
Yeah. Naomie Germain, thank you so much for your time today. Again, we appreciate the work that you do. Thank you.